Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Late Entry. Uh, Hosted as always by Lamine Yamal.
What's going on, everybody? Late entry family.
And filling in for the host with the most double dose, it's your boy, RBF Kyle. We got a good one for you guys tonight. We're going to talk about the Giannis trade that just happened, the Pistons moves these past few days through the draft and other trades, some possible new trades we think might happen in the NBA. LeBron James's future after the Austin Reeves deal, and Geno Smith, everything that's going on over there. We're gonna give you guys another 20-0. We're gonna smack that thing, and we're gonna be coming home with the Lombardi, and then we're gonna close out with questions of the week. Getting right into it, the blockbuster trade, maybe the trade of the off season this year. Uh, Giannis Antetekounmpo is traded to the Miami Heat for the Miami Heat. He was given, it was him and Bobby Portis for Tyler Hero. Uh, I'm gonna say his name wrong again. What's his Jaime
Jaime
Jaquez
Jaquez Jr.
Jaime Jaquez Jr. A couple other guys, Kel'el West.
Kel'el
Is that his
Ware.
Where? Damn, I was trying to do it without looking. All right, Kel'el Ware, Kasparas Jacukionis.
There you go.
Got it. And then five picks. So three three first rounds, pick swap, and a second round. Um, Absolutely insane. I've been reading online that this really doesn't impact much because the Bucks just traded him to the Miami Bucks, and now that they just gave up every kind of promising piece that they have outside of Bam, um, yeah, I mean, what do you have left? I wonder. I mean, yeah, is Bam gonna stick around? Probably not. They're probably same position. I couldn't see them really on the court at the same time, but who knows? Of trying to run some huge set or something. Uh, Obviously, Giannis is capable of carrying a team, so it's definitely possible that he finds some success. But I just haven't liked the way they've handled things since their windows closed, their championship windows closed. What do you think, Toph?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I get it from both standpoints in there. As far as the Bucks, it's just been growing, more and more, tumultuous, I guess you want to say, between the two sides, just over the past couple of years. And I think the boiling point was when Giannis he wanted to play towards the end of the year. The Bucks shut him down, and he did miss out on some incentives. And I think after that, he was like, F this team, I'm out of here. The big slap in the face that if a guy is healthy and wants to play, can't even get extra bread. That's gonna rub anybody the wrong way. As far as the Heat, they've been stuck in basically play-in purgatory for like the past 3 years. I feel like kind of like what I always say about the Steelers. They're always stuck in that middle ground where
Yeah,
they're too good to get like a higher draft pick to kind of potentially tip the scales. But it's the Heat, so like I said, they could attract free agents. Because who doesn't want to go to the 305? But they haven't gotten that big fish. You know, on what you fish guy, bluegills, trout, whatever the big prize is. Since the LeBron and everything, they've been kind of trying to chase that glory. Literally since the early 2010s. And you got a guy, Giannis is in his 30s. I'm not saying this guy is well past his prime, but this guy is literally still a 30 and 20 guy, or at least 30 and 15. Triple
hmm
double any given night. He plays all five positions, on the court. But Giannis, basically the entire of his, prime career has been the main guy. Um, we're never saying that Chris Middleton was, a superstar.
hmm
You had the Pat Connaughtons of the world, Brooke Lopez, Drew Holiday, who, is an all star, not a superstar. But like I said, he's never had like a big three on his team.
yeah,
And what's left of Miami Heat, you still got an Andrew Wiggins. His contract I don't love. Norman Powell, who was an all star. OG Bobby Portis, his main man.
hell yeah,
Davion Mitchell, small, feisty guard. Plays defense, and even on Jimmy Butler's run, he had a bunch of blue collar guys.
That's
You
true.
know, these were not the James Hardens of the world. They were guys that left it all out in the court. Played their heart out. They would say the Miami way, whatever you want to call it. So like I said, I've heard some possible moves of maybe a Klay Thompson coming to the team. Chris Middleton could come as well too. I've even heard LeBron at a mid-level exception. I've heard a lot of
Whoa.
names thrown out there. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if LeBron wants to go back with Pat Riley, who stole that man's cookies. He's still mad
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, I would be
Um,
too.
like I said, if you have Giannis in the East, this is not the West. I feel like you got to give them a puncher's chance.
Yeah. That's
Anything can happen. Of course, the Knicks still look like world beaters. They're going to lose a lot of their depth, but at least, the main core will still be intact. So everybody's got the rebuild. But I do like they finally got, you want to say it, a cereal box guy, on the Miami Heat.
yeah.
Something they could, really promote, put the banners out there. Basketball season comes around, at least get the city, really excited about it. And for the Bucks, you got a lot of young talent in there. They had a plethora of, options, different kind of trade offers. One of the bigger ones was the Jaylen Brown one and 2 first-round picks. Um, but reports from what I read was they were afraid if they make that trade, they're going to be in the same thing again with Jaylen Brown. Does he actually really want to, be in Milwaukee? So like I
Mm,
said, why would you
yeah.
give, 2 first-round picks and Jaylen Brown, and possibly in a year, literally lose Jaylen Brown? So you literally only traded, Giannis for 2 first-round picks, which in any sense, yeah, of course, yeah, I got to take, the lesser deal. Jaylen Brown, an all-star guy, all NBA, in fact. Of course, he's a lot better than all those other names, but to risk your franchise, position to give, basically one of the best players to ever come out of Milwaukee. I know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. I'm not going to give him the best. I got to
Mhm.
respect to Lou Alcindor out there. But I like it for both sides in there. Bucks, I don't know if was going to stay in the team. He's really from Wisconsin. So he's coming back home, but I've heard reports of shipping him off as well too. The biggest thing that I just don't really see is the spacing for Miami. Giannis and Bam. I don't love it. I know Bam is Mr. 80 plus guy, so we know he could get buckets. It might have been a nasty how we did it, but the man scored 80. We can't take that from him.
Yeah, it happened.
So like I said, I could see not a Giannis move, a Bam Adebayo move as well too, to kind of make the team, a bit more cohesive. But I'm just glad that Giannis got out of there. Now we can kind of heal, let the fans recoup from the outlash. But like I said, we just saw the almost not Joker, Luca trade last year. So now we're
Mhm.
seeing no superstar is safe. Anybody could
Man.
get dealt.
Yeah, that's scary stuff, honestly. Yeah. I mean, who and you said it pre-show, who wouldn't want to go from the cold to the heat like that, man? I mean, and there's so many guys that are going to want to go play with the Greek Freak of Miami. I mean, that sounds way cooler than the Greek Freak of Milwaukee. I tell
Went
you
from
what.
shoveling snow to picking up numbers.
That's right. To getting on the boat, dude.
Exactly.
Oh man. Yeah, that's I mean, good for him. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot better quality of life for the fam down there. He's probably gonna love life a lot more year round, regardless of what happens on the court. Maybe this was, he's like, I don't even care if you got to sell the team. I just want my bag. I want to be somewhere warm. I want to be hooping.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I can, and I'll carry my team to the playoffs, and we'll see where the chips fall.
Yeah.
Uh, who knows? But yeah, I could see Chris Middleton, Klay Thompson, some of those like older guys that like would take a little bit of a friendlier deal. I could totally see them wanting to go play one season and try to get a chip in Miami.
And Klay
100%.
Thompson likes his boat.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. Don't tell Megan.
He'll be all right down there in Miami.
hmm
He got a lot of options.
Oh yeah. Um, next up on the so where do you think Bam goes now? Like Bam's gone, do you think?
Well, We don't know for sure, but like I said, do you think, like I said, with Andrew Wiggins, Norman Powell, Davion Mitchell, um, in terms of like, I don't want to say household names, but people that you might have heard about. That's it. So like I said, if you roll out there with that's your starting lineup, where's your bench? There's a couple of names I've never even heard of on here. So, and then you basically just gave up, all your draft picks. So you're not going to go out there and draft, some second round guys, which they usually do. So you're basically, getting mid level exceptions, vet minimums. I think Bam has a lot of value as well too. So if you feel like you could run out there beginning of the season, see how it looks, then by about All Star deadline when people maybe a team that wasn't necessarily selling, got some injuries, plans ain't working out. Now you're more likely to trade somebody. I would like to at least see them play together before you make any rash decisions, especially since free agency's right around the corner now. Um, we're never gonna know what's gonna happen out there. Um, but like I said, one team I just at the very top of my head has thought of for Bam Adebayo. Team that loves to play some small ball. Um, Golden State Warriors. Now, I don't
Mm.
think they have that, the draft capital for it. I don't know if you want to trade Biggie Axel, who just got there. We got Michigan State. They might not get along too well.
True.
But I think you put Bam, out there with the Warriors. I like that fit. An undersized big, but one of the best defensive, front court players in our league. That's just the first thing that just popped in my mind for Bam is
It's a good one.
going down to Golden State.
That's a good one. Obviously, I wouldn't be a homer if I didn't throw the Pistons in the hat in the ring there. We just lacked physicality for an entire postseason. A guy like that, I don't think he's going to shy away from big matchups and even small matchups, even things that you'd think he could handle on paper, like Jared Allen or things like that.
So now Stu's gone. That means Durham. It'd be a ban for Durham.
Yeah,
Probably something else.
yeah, it would be. You're right. Yeah, I would originally think go for Stu, but I mean, I don't think any team's gonna. Yeah, they're not
Like
gonna
so
give up
Stu just
Bam
went
for
for
Stu.
what, two first round picks, three? Or not sorry, not for second round
Yeah,
picks.
two second
Big
round picks
difference.
for Big Stu. Oh, that's so upsetting, man. That
Man,
was the
his
one
name was thrown
player.
around a lot is for like,
Yeah,
trade assets. So now that
I,
he's gone, he lost that.
it was one of those things of like I knew it would eventually happen, but they throw his name around every deadline. So I
Yeah.
thought, you know what, we're gonna get through this. Especially they just drafted a guard. Like there's no way we're getting rid of this big man tandem then. And then they got rid of the one I probably would have rather them not get rid of if I were to pick. I mean, not that I don't like Jalen Duren. I think his potential is through the roof too. Just what he did in that postseason, just the utter collapse mentally. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't mean it won't change. Michael Jordan had some collapses in the playoff. Not that Jalen Duren is Michael Jordan, but MJ had some collapses in the playoffs before he could lock in. There's been a lot of players that have had to do that. Like we've said, kind of get their bruises and then come back and uh, go win it. But yeah, I don't know. The trade puzzles me. I'm a huge Stu fan. I love like how he's just like a rah guy, and he's like, I mean, say what you will about him getting suspended this year for it, but I love his tenacity for his teammates and his willingness to just defend them no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So you always hate to lose a guy like that. It's like losing a Rodman or a Ben Wallace or something like that. Um, but I was gonna get on here before I knew that happened. Thanks a lot, Toph, for telling me about that. I was gonna get on here and talk about Ebuka Okorie, the guard out of Stanford that we drafted number 16. Uh,
Okay.
yes, number 16 overall. Averaged 23.2 points a game, 3.6 assists, and 1.5 steals this season. Freshman season. So he's a young cat. He's probably 20 years old, coming into the league here. Pistons traded up to the Memphis Grizzlies, or with the Memphis Grizzlies. gave them the draft rights of Kareem Lopez out of Mexico for three future second round picks to secure Okorie. So it kind of sheds some light as to why they're going and trying to get some more depth pieces back. It just, yeah, man, I hate it. I hate seeing Stu gone, but we move on. That's sports, baby. You just
That's,
keep moving.
I know that's your guy.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Bet you I can get his jersey on discount now.
Probably could get it for the Lola.
Yep. He was one of the guys. It was him, Cade, and Asar that I really want. But hey, we live and learn. We move on. You know what? Asar Thompson's gonna be just as good of a defender. Plus, he's got perimeter. So
I just hopefully they find themselves another ball handler down in Detroit. So
hopefully that's what Okorie might be. But I mean, he's so young. It's so hard to. It's not like they're gonna hand the keys to a 19, 20-year-old and be like,
mm-mm.
take over this offense and find Cade and it's gonna take some time. But
I know there'll be one, but Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas,
Yep, Detroit, go get him.
yeah,
At least give that man a 10-day.
all right, give him a 10-day. Cam Thomas, you heard it here first from Lamine Yamal. It's so hard to say it, bro. Lamine
Yeah.
Yamal,
GM Lamine, GM Lamine.
GM Lamine. World Cup 2026. That's hilarious. Um, yeah. Who else you think is on the chopping block
Well,
this week?
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
He's had quite the off season. Um, with Kai Cenat gone, someone's got to carry those Twitch numbers right now. So between him and Luka, just either doing something or saying something. Jaylen Brown, like I said, and I remember last year, I'll go ahead and call my own self out. I said I'm taking Jalen Williams over Jaylen Brown, and he gave me the Matt Stafford treatment this year. He said, "All right, that's how you feel. Watch this." Made me eat those words because J Dot barely played, and Jaylen Brown had to basically carry all of Boston, on his back, and he absolutely, balled out. I feel like anytime that we, criticize Jaylen Brown, in this first finals matchup, they said the guy couldn't dribble the ball, had no handles. He came back, cleared it all up in there. You kind of heard between him and Jason Tatum, who's the real number one down there. A lot of people were not really on Tatum's side after that finals run when Jaylen Brown just kind of took over.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I still think Jason Tatum's the better player. But Jaylen Brown's not too far behind there. When I think of teams for Jaylen Brown, well, there's one that really sticks out. His home state, back there in UGA, going for the Hawks. Hawks have some young assets. Jalen Johnson is the guy. I know they like having the ball in Jalen Johnson's hands. So I could see where, him coming to the Hawks to kind of, stunt Jalen Johnson's growth a bit. Like knowing that he's from Georgia, he's very I don't want to say like pro black, maybe maybe kind of woke. Yeah, I know he loves the Georgia. That's one of the first teams that popped up in my head. If I had to give another guess, I could say Houston.
Okay.
It's an interesting one. I think,
I like that.
They definitely, could use another ball handler. The scoring, when it didn't come from Durant, was very sporadic, which kind of cost them in the playoffs. So I think those are my two teams that, if I was had to guess, that's like, the first thing that popped in my head.
Who's the big guy in Houston who's good at who's a good scorer?
Alperen Sengun.
Yeah, Sengun. Yeah, I feel like they would play well together too. Him and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Kind of add another like elite player to that supporting cast. I think that would be a huge impact immediately, and especially usually he can stay healthier than the other superstar that's over there. And I mean, yeah, I think Jaylen Brown's probably going to want to go somewhere he can be
the guy.
kind of the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to say though. Like, if Miami wanted to, I think they could go probably all in and go grab him. Put
Well,
him with
I don't. The only way they could do that, Bam would have to be in it because you have to make the money match.
right,
Then we
right,
already have the
and they
ass,
don't really
the
want Bam, I guess. Probably do they?
who
The Celtics.
I mean, they always looking for another big. Of course they want. I mean,
Yeah,
we had AD's name in there, we had Giannis's name in there, so they've always been kind of wanting, a big. I just don't
true.
see any other assets outside of Bam that would make it, attractive for Boston, especially after having first round draft picks anymore. So I feel like that kind of just
Right,
axes out. But fit wise, I
right.
think it's interesting, but I think asset wise is where they fall short
That's
now.
where they can't get
So
it
you kind of
done.
have to find like a lesser team, but like at all the lesser teams, like who, where could he go to be the guy?
Man, I
Orlando's
mean,
already got Paolo. Washington just re-signed Trey Young. I don't know if you want to pair Dylan Brown and Trey Young together.
I don't know.
Indiana has the Halliburton.
Yeah,
Cleveland has Donovan Mitchell. Like there's really not too many teams. Toronto,
to go and like be the guy at. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, and
Mem-
still have
Mem-
assets. Like
I'd
it's
say
not
like
many.
Memphis's seat is open. You know, like
You keep pair him in Ja, or do you get rid of Ja?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Joe was it Joe Mazzulla? He wouldn't be. I feel like too keen on taking Ja, but at the same time, if there's any kind of culture
Oh,
that would help him, I think it would be Boston.
let's talk to two more teams.
Okay,
Excuse me, New Orleans and
okay.
Portland.
Ooh, yeah, Portland. I like Portland.
I know that Denny Avia had an All Star season. You still got young Scoot. I know Dame just came back, but in
Mm-hmm.
terms of your main guys is Scoot, who's still trying to find his way, but Denny Avia. You could also just a lot more assets. You got Shaden Sharp as well too. So in terms of assets, that's better than what you could have got from what'd you say, Miami before, but just
Yeah,
Bam.
yeah.
New Orleans, I could even know probably the past 5 years. I feel like I've not anything from Zion Williamson. I don't know
No,
how he's still on that team.
it doesn't make any
Um,
sense.
Another guy, Trey Murphy's name out there. I think what's the guy, Michigan guy from used to be in Golden State? Can't think of his name right now.
Uh,
Oh, Jordan Poole. I think Poole is
oh,
still
yeah.
a Pelican.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I know Jeremiah Fears. I really like his game down in New Orleans. I would want to get rid of him, but in terms of a team that doesn't really have, well, I guess it's Zion, but Zion isn't panned out, so that's a easy way to switch up. Bring Zion to
Yeah.
Boston. Fresh start for him. He could definitely be the guy down there in New Orleans
Yeah,
more than
definitely.
Portland. So
Yeah, immediately. I mean, yeah,
I still kind
Portland
of have
would
that
be.
Southern vibe. So
Yeah, yeah.
get
Portland
some of
would
that
be
racist
just as
Boston
cold and
for him.
rainy. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. A bunch of racist Larry Bird fans screaming at him.
Literally.
Oh my gosh, bro. Um, yeah. How about Ant? We talked about him pre-show or brought
Hawks.
him up, but Hawks. That's
He
the team
is
for him.
through and through a
He's in
Jordan boy. I
Atlanta.
know I
That
just said it with
that
Jalen
makes
Brown,
sense.
but
That
that's
makes
the one.
sense. Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Join
He
the
would.
Hawks. You could play receiver for the Falcons as well too. You could play both sports. Ooh, we'll take you. We
Shoot, he
will
could.
take you.
At this
Come
point,
back to the A.
he might as well just be the Wildcat quarterback next season.
Hey,
Who knows?
come on. He says if he gets that, that ring, he's playing football. Help the Hawks win. You're the best team that gave the Knicks the most of a fight. So by far, you should be the second best team in the league after their playoff performance. So go ahead and get your ring, and you go ahead and put on, that football jersey
There you go.
right off into the sunset.
There you go.
But yeah, it's definitely the Hawks for me for Ant Man. If I had to think of a second team, just throwing it out there, looking at the landscape of things, who else could call upon his services for the decent Orlando, maybe?
Orlando with Paolo. That'd be
Yeah,
nasty.
him and Paolo. I mean, because Franz is always hurt. We never really had a consistent guard, so That's just like my second team, just throwing it out there.
I like it.
But
I
it's
like
definitely
it.
Hawks one.
Yeah, yeah. Atlanta. Now that you mentioned that, that would be sick. Um, he's done a lot for Minnesota, like the pride he took in that team when he got picked there. Yeah, I mean, he would do wonders down in kind of his home state, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't really have anywhere for him. I was actually intrigued by what you'd say because I've always just kind of pictured him. I don't know. It's hard to picture him not in a Timberwolves jersey. Uh,
It
but
is.
I mean, it's yeah. Giannis has been a buck forever, so it is what it is. That's how it goes. And like you said, no superstar is safe. No matter how much money you're getting your franchise, they'll move you for the right price. So we'll see. We'll see where the highest bidder is. I don't know enough about all the personnel. I don't know what Houston's got, but you mentioned them. Ant would instantly
Houston's
make
got a
them better.
lot.
I don't think they'd have because they just did what they did for KD last year. I don't think they'd have the pieces to move for. And I mean, Ant's. I mean, yeah, he's probably going for a higher price than Jalen Brown. I'd assume. So I don't know. Yeah, it's tough to say. We'll see. We'll see what happens
I
there.
mean, in terms of just, you still got Fred Van Vliet, Jay Sean Tate, Jabari Smith Jr., Reed Shepard, Alperen Şengün, Dorian Finney-Smith is still there.
Got a lot of pieces you could move
Tari
for sure.
Eason. So yeah, you definitely got that. And I'm sure they got first
True.
round picks as well too. So dang, Steven Adams making 14 M's. Yeah, you got to cut that. Yeah, like I said, Houston definitely has some of, like, they got a lot of bigs, I would
Yeah.
say. So a team that's looking for a big that's definitely intriguing. Reed Shepard, young guard out of Kentucky. I think he's going into his third season now. So they definitely have a lot more than Miami. So
Yeah,
I'd be
for
intrigued
sure.
with Houston's what they can offer.
Yeah, for sure. And they're not a bad team to start.
Mm-mm.
Like you could just you're a couple pieces away from really shaking up the West.
Yeah. And then we got our last guy who, once again, Dose is not here. Um,
Can't defend him.
but Mr. LeBron Ramon James. What's your thoughts, Kyle? Reeves just got his max deal. So now, if they were to give, LeBron a deal that's usually around his realm of money, um, well, we know they don't want to bring back dominating. So we could go ahead and throw that out the window. But some of that played, really well in the regular season and the postseason. There's Rui. Rui cannot come back if LeBron gets one of his, normal LeBron deals. Um, then Luca made it, very, very clear that this time in 2026, he wanted a big man that could, run the floor, catch a lot of threats. So Lakers said that they would give him that. I just don't see how, if you sign LeBron, you have no more money. You got to get Rui. You can't afford to, lose somebody like that. Who teams would be salivating at the mouth to bring Rui back to the team right now. So with that being said, I think LeBron's got to go. I mean, even if he does, I really don't like the fit running it back with him, Reeves, and Luca. I know Luca couldn't play, you know, in that playoff run, but even if he played, like, you know, you damn sure wouldn't want to beat the Spurs.
Hmm.
With all those young people, they would have ran the floor out of you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no way.
I just don't like the fit. Like, you just gotta go. And I'm
I
not a
I
LeBron hater, but I'm just tired of seeing it. It's the same old thing.
yeah. Why keep trying to run this same thing back if it's I don't know. I guess I get it. In one hand, it really just got started last year, and then it's been injuries that have not allowed all three of them on the court at the same time when it came to crunch time. But like that is how it goes sometimes, you know. Uh, man, that's tough because it's like if you're LA, unless it's very smart of you to get rid of LeBron, except for the fact that he's LeBron James, he sells tickets, and his like son plays here, and like this isn't a rec league, you know? Like we
Mm-hmm.
we gotta we gotta try to win. Otherwise, like Genie Bus is coming for JJ Redick's head. Like he's gotta go and win. And he's gotta go and do it now. Like you don't keep your job in LA just squeaking into the playoffs.
I mean,
with
every year you waste, that's another year off, Luka's timetable.
absolutely, absolutely.
And he's
That's
been, through his own injuries as well too.
true. But I mean, that has to be your focus of what you build
Yeah,
this
he's the
team around
future.
now. You can't just keep pouring money into the cash cow that was, um, in hopes that he just, hangs on till the very end and retires with you. Look, yeah, I mean, LeBron going back to the Heat is interesting. I don't see many other options outside of like teams he's already played for. Not that a team wouldn't take him, but it's just like LeBron won't want to go to most teams. I don't think. I don't. I think there's only going to be a select few spots that he would be willing to go play at. Um, Otherwise, I think he would just take a friendlier deal and stay. Like, and just I don't know. It's not like he doesn't have enough money. The guy could just play for nine
Literally.
mil next year, like,
Yeah.
and let them go and build a championship team. Pull a Tom Brady, go get one more, get your kid a freaking championship ring, and retire in the sunset. Like I don't know.
Let me throw a team out that I've heard that at first, this was never in my radar. What do you think about the team that just played in the final, San Antonio?
Whoa,
Yeah. When I heard that, I'm like, I didn't even think about that.
yeah,
But
that
yeah,
put
him with you ain't got to worry about his defense because between Harper, Castle, and Wimby, you ain't got to worry about that. The only thing that it's like a love and a hate. LeBron in those clutch times when Wimby was throwing the ball off of Castle's back, right there in those last minute 2 minutes, closing the games up. If he put LeBron at point guard,
yep.
that's the situation I like. On
That's
the
what I was
flip
just
side,
thinking.
you have him holding the ball. It could stunt the development of the Harper and the Castles.
Sure.
But like in terms of contracts, you could. I know they said they want to keep De'Aaron Fox, but that means what to make 50 M's. Do you really want to pay De'Aaron Fox 50 M's? 50 M's. You got to be like the best point guard in the league. On it, for him playing 50 M's is absolutely insane. With that team, you just saw what Harper did, what Castle's done these past 2 seasons. Wemby in his first real playoff run, he got to the finals.
Yep.
Had a legitimate chance to win it. Every single game was close.
Yep.
Outside of the game 3 one, the Trump game. But LeBron just playing point guard, and he hasn't really got to play. You could give him, I don't know if he could play just 30 minutes. The Wemby treatment. Just having like him maybe averaging 14 points a game,
Mm-hmm.
but just playing,
14
making the
points,
right
7.5
plays. Yeah,
assists. Yep.
what he likes to do. He says, even he should probably take the shot at the last end of the game. He always makes the best basketball play. Other than of course we always hear Cleveland, Miami, or Golden State. I think him and wearing a Spurs uniform would be very interesting.
Yeah, it would be crazy. Holy crap.
It
Like,
blew this man's mind.
yeah. I mean, talk about outside of Cleveland. I mean, and he made Cleveland what it is. LeBron did. But outside of Cleveland, that would be like kind of the most crazy group of teams. And not that other teams probably haven't, other players haven't followed a trajectory similar of Heat going from Miami Heat, which is like in this century one of the winningest franchises,
Hmm.
to uh, the LA Lakers, which is obviously the LA Lakers, and then you go to the freaking Spurs, who have the history that they've had since the '90s. Like that would just be like what obviously who would like for the GOAT, why not? Like, but
Yeah,
what a resume that would be. And then to go and get a championship with each one of those teams, each team that you play for would be lit.
yeah,
And
that
then
should be insane.
and that would put them that would put that would instantly make the Spurs my favorite to win next year if he was on that team, because he would provide a couple of those things
Yeah,
that they were missing. I mean, obviously it's not just rewrite go next, but if I'm Vegas, like that just boosts their odds. It's like the Rams when they got Garrett. It's like this just boosts their odds that much more that you've got a guy that can kind of control some of these like young minds a little bit more and get them in the right spots and hopefully teach a guy like Castle or Harper to
Yeah.
take it to that next level after
I mean, I
one
think the
season.
only thing that the team is missing, well, hopefully they could re-sign, Julian, Mister Pop That Champagne, because I think he made some huge, huge 3-point shots. You got to have, it's kind of like the marksman of that team. Um, but I don't know if you could keep, you know, Champagne, Devin Vassell. You definitely don't want Cornette back. You would have to have a backup big for Wimby. Some just play like, a good 13 minutes, give him a break. Um, I would love to have LeBron over Fox for point guard play.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, like I said, he just makes too much money. Like I said, in a
that's
perfect
true.
world, you could get LeBron. Then if you could get those other two role players back, oh, for sure that team would be an instant favorite.
That's true. But yeah, you're right. That to get LeBron, you got to blow it up a little bit, even at
I mean, if he takes
40.
that, that vet minimum, I don't think he would take a vet minimum. I think
I
there's
don't
like
think
some
so.
kind of stipulation where he's just like you can't just get this man for like $1 million. It'd be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
OP.
yeah. That'd be insane.
I don't remember exactly, but somebody broke it down. He can't sign that specific deal. That'd have to be like a mid-level exception,
I'm
which
sure.
would
Yeah,
be it's like 600 something thousand based off every $1 billion that you make. So, which makes around like 10 to 15 million, something around that range.
which
Um,
like if you're LeBron, a cool 15 mil like that pays for your training facilities. It pays for any extra travel you're doing if you're moving away from the fam for the season. Like
yeah,
I don't know, man.
I mean
Like
LeBron's
just
a billionaire. He ain't starving for money like these other
exactly.
guys
Like
are.
go and get it, bro. Go and get another ring, and it would be cool for him to do it with the fourth team.
Yeah,
Um,
so we
but
don't have the trilogy and Cleveland. I really don't want to see that.
this is either going to be one of those where Dose is going to come back in 2 episodes and he's going to be like either really happy with what we had to say or he's going to have a big old bone to pick with both of us
Literally,
about this.
probably gonna be the latter part there.
Probably. We'll deal with it. We can handle double dose. All right.
I ain't worried
That's a
about him.
pause. Um, why do you got to name himself that? Uh, uh, all right. Tell us all about Mr.
Geno.
Geno Smith.
Well, I hope everybody else had a better Father's Day than Geno Smith did. This is literally, right there on Father's Day. Literally perfect timing.
Hey, shout out all the
Um,
dads.
literally. I got the details right here. Um, his ex girlfriend, Kristen Stubbs, accused him of battery at his Florida home. Basically saying that he doesn't have the patience or just doesn't like taking care of his special needs child, and he'd rather spend time on the hub and figure out where he's dropping in Call of Duty. um, so they had some kind of big altercation literally on Father's Day. Geno Smith, man, the gift that just keeps on giving. He's still writing back. Yeah, just absolutely crazy. Just to if you haven't seen that video clip, the man's just out there, in his front yard, basically half naked, on the phone. Girlfriend's just yelling, making a scene. That's never what you want to hear.
Oh
Me,
man.
I'm big on peace and tranquility. So that right there, totally don't do that part right
Oh
there. I'd
yeah.
have been nope. As of right now,
Heard that.
there have been absolutely, no arrests. Um, they went to the scene, but kind of did their thing. That's under investigation right now. So nobody knows, what's true, what's not, all the BS in there. One good thing, uh, there are some text leaks. Um, the mother, all the special needs kids, came to our good old boy Geno's side, saying that, Geno is a great father. He takes care of his kids' needs in there. And what Mr. Chris and Stubbs is out there spewing is some nonsense out there. So she might be on that Stephon Diggs case right now. Just saying some
Sure.
stuff, trying to get broken off, trying to get, basically have to work again in her life. You know how these women try to play these games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, poor old Geno, man. He's just out there trying to, play some football. At his own home, man. He just wanted a piece, man. He ain't trying to deal with that. He already plays for the Jets. So it's already bad enough as it is. So the last thing you want to do is come back to this.
Yeah, yeah. hopefully that is what you said. It is what you said, and it's just her trying to get a little piece, trying to lock him down, trying to make sure he can't go anywhere. Hopefully, it's not. You know, hopefully this ain't on Geno. But
Because
that
we
being
here at
said,
late entry do not condone battery,
absolutely
especially
not.
on a female. Let's make that part
Yes,
clear. No jokes
yes,
out there. So if
especially
he did
female
do that,
children.
yeah, Gino, you're going to worry about them writing back. You're going to be doing some time.
Oh
We
yeah,
definitely
you're
do
gonna be
not
rotten
condone
for
that.
that one. You're gonna be rotten for that one. But
I
putting those potential criminal charges aside, even if he's just on the hub and everything, let's look at Gino's stats from last year, bro. He took a big old page out of Kyler Murray's book and then ran with it and just incelled it up. If he's on the hub and he's on the games, tell me how he can explain 67% pass completion, 3,000 yards, 19 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. I believe by like week 6 he had like 9 interceptions. The only reason he doesn't have more
Oh
is
yeah,
cuz he
it
was
was
benched for a
nasty.
couple weeks and it was terrible. I don't know. I mean, and he was playing in Vegas, bro. Like if you really want it, go get it, bro. Don't just sit in the
Literally,
basement. Um I don't know, man. Like I'd at least respect that if he like partied too hard in Vegas versus like I'm hearing that yeah, he sucked at being Vegas's quarterback because he was an incel. Um,
real
but
quick, I tried to do a Google search on Geno Smith's dating history. They could
yeah,
not come up with nothing. So that part of him being on the hub, that
uh,
could be true.
it's backing itself up real quick.
Half of the story might be true. Geno ain't looking too good for you, man. I thought you about to have a Derek Jeter lineup.
I wonder if I wonder if Seattle just had like Pete Carroll had like a parental lock on his phone or something. Maybe that's why he was balling so hard that season.
He had a lock in.
Yeah. It was that he had all that pent up energy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, dude, that is crazy. I mean, there's so many situations that come out like this that it will probably end up by the wayside. Hopefully everything settles and this was just a freak out and nothing serious actually goes down or happen. But
Yeah.
uh what do the Jets do if Geno's out? Who's their second string quarterback? Let's just
Well,
say,
we know my
shit
guy's
happens
not
with
on the
Geno.
team. Really quick, let's look at I think I don't know if the Jets drafted Drew Allen. I think that might have been the Steelers that drafted Drew Allen.
I think
So
you're right. Yeah. I don't
I
even
think
know.
they got Connor Cook still, I believe.
I think you're right.
Old Missouri. Oh, there's a K Klubnik.
Oh,
K
that's
Klubnik,
right.
Brady Cook, and Bailey Zapp. So a lot of young ones. As of right now, K Klubnik is the backup, according to ESPN depth chart. Brady Cook's in third, who did play some games last year. Did not look good whatsoever. And Bailey Zappi. We've seen Bailey Zappi play before. So, yes, if Gino does some time, can play, whatever, you basically have a rookie, a sophomore, and
Yeah.
Bailey Zapp.
And Bailey Zappi,
So
who
it's gonna be
replaced
the Brees
famously
Hall
replaced
show.
Mac Jones.
Once again, Grant Wilson ain't gonna get the ball. Another year just wasted. So
Yep. Do not pick Garrett Wilson in fantasy. To any fantasy managers out there.
well,
He
I
ain't
have Garrett Wilson, so he's
uh,
got to do something for me. I just
got
traded for
to.
that guy, so
Did you really? What was
hmm
the stipulation on that? Do you remember?
I don't even remember what exactly. I don't even remember what team I got him in. Let me see if I could double check
Which
really quick
yeah.
here.
But I mean, while you do that, I'll just talk. Yeah, I mean, if they have to go to Bailey Zappi this year, I mean, not that the Jets season was already being written off as a good one, but that
But
just
it's the
puts.
Jets.
I mean, that puts ticket sales down immensely if you can't even have Geno out there. Um, that being said, they did add some depth to that offensive line and tried to improve it. So maybe whoever does get back there, they can handle it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, defensively, I absolutely love what that team did.
Yeah,
I
outside of
mean,
the
you got
secondary.
Kenyon Sadiq they drafted, Omar
Oh, in the
Cooper
offseason.
Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like I said, they definitely made some moves. It's just like, damn, it's it's them. You know what I mean? I don't remember what the
Yeah.
package was. Oh, I think I remember. I believe I had Caleb Williams on this team, and I traded him away to Dose because my receivers are absolutely disgusting. So right now I have Malik Neighbors, who who knows when he's gonna step back on the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah. We'll
Matthew
see.
Golden, unproven. Those are the starters. In the bench, we got Alec Ayomanor, Torrey Horton, Jalen Naylor. So yeah,
Oh.
I have no
Oh.
wide receivers, so I had to make a play. And I still
Yeah.
got Joe Burrow at quarterback, Jackson Dart. So I was like, okay, I could trade. I mean, Caleb Williams. This is before he really went crazy. I traded him like in the middle. So
Middle
I
of
was like,
the
damn. I
season.
knew he was going to be good, but I was like, if I like Joe and Jackson, I'm good with that. I can offload somebody that I do think will be good because I had to get a proven receiver. I had to do it. So
I get it.
it's one of
Who are
those
your?
things that you don't. I also got Daniel Jones out of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So I
he'll be
still
the
got
starter
like a
again
third
this
guy.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's your backs in that league? Your running backs? Is that you have Bijan?
Saquon,
Okay.
Omarion Hampton, Jacory, Dylan Sampson, and Caleb Johnson, who knows that he's going to step on the field. So
Okay.
not bad. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get the depth part on that team. So we're a
Yeah.
little top heavy, so trying to like make some plays to even that part out. So
Yeah.
I got some plans in the draft, so don't worry.
Once we switch over to sleeper, it's gonna be so much easier to make moves. I feel like than our current format with like
Yeah,
the draft and everything of our dynasty leagues. But hey, we'll get to that. We're newbies with this dynasty stuff. If anybody in the chat got some tips for us, let us know. We're green
literally
with this shit. Um, all right, let's try to go 20-0, Toph.
20-0. All right, let me get this pulled up over here. Then we're gonna have a lot of time over. We might have some strong arm topics in there as well too. So that just might come off the top of my head.
Perfect. Love it.
What is this? I don't know what this is. So I'm logged into this thing, so I got some awards.
Oh, hey,
That way I can track all my scores now. Why am I in Discord? Wrong thing. Here we go.
hey. I should have given you more of like a signal or warning before we stopped talking.
Nah, it's up, man. I got it.
Oh, so
All
quick.
right. You know what? Let's start with college. We're gonna
Okay.
do the daily challenge here. So, you remember the daily challenge, right?
I think so, yeah.
So it's basically we get one shot at this.
Okay.
So if we want to do another, we can do the classic. Go down to the bottom. Um, but this is a challenge. I don't think they're gonna tell me. Yesterday I went 16-0. You see your boy out here.
Hey, in
So
college, you dog.
I really do this. Now, quick tidbit for college. Running backs are a dime a dozen. It is easy to find a running back. The quarterbacks lately, honestly, I've been struggling to find quarterbacks in this, which is usually crazy because there's usually a bunch of quarterbacks. Tight ends are non-existent. Like the average stats for tight ends, like in this, usually around like 300 to 500 yards.
Right.
So you're not gonna get like I've actually seen a couple thousands, but in most of my runs, my tight ends have been really bad. So, in my opinion, if we see that good tight end, if you have like 700 yards, I think you got to take him
Okay. I'm
because
with that.
there are not many on there. First up, we got Duke 2009 2013. Man, Thaddeus Lewis. I remember that name.
I do too. Yeah.
Sean Renfrey. I remember that name. Why is it not letting me go down? Okay, let's do it like this. Jamison
Brandon
Crowder,
Brandon Braxton.
Connor Vernon. Now I see
Jamison
600.
Crowder.
I don't know who Braxton Deaver is, but
Yeah, I love Jamison Crowder. 8 touchdowns is kind of a lot. 1,300 yards is nice, but
I mean, we definitely don't go quarterback. So that
yeah, no.
I'm
You're
in
not running
between
back, no.
Crowder and whoever Braxton Deaver is.
Yeah, I'm okay with going with it just because of what you just said. I do think we're gonna see
And I feel like
some
it's
really
way too
good.
soon to do a reroll. Once again, we do get one
It
reroll for
is.
offense and
Yeah.
defense.
But
I
I
mean, we
think
get
we're
two
gonna.
flex.
Ooh, okay. Because even if Crowder ends up at flex, that's not bad. But I mean, what's your?
Honestly, I'm torn. I'm like, because we could technically do three. Well, one main receiver, two flex. Likely to be running back or receiver.
Okay.
I just feel like receiver numbers are pretty crazy. Or I feel like this Duke one isn't that great. So I feel like I
Yeah.
would rather take a waiver on the tight end.
I feel like if that's a pro season, it's like, oh man, it's hard not to take this. But in
Yeah.
college, I feel like a lot of receivers can pop off for 1,000 plus eight touchdown seasons like that.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
unless we
I'm
get the Iowa boys, I think we played safe and go with
yeah, I
Bryson
know.
Deaver.
I know. That's my one worry is like Iowa or Georgia.
Yeah,
We
because
get
it's way
freaking
easy to find
Brock
receivers and running
Bowers.
backs. So I think
Yeah.
we got to go tight end here, and
Yeah.
we live with it.
If we get someone that crazy, we put them at flex. If we get a tight end, they I'm just kidding.
See, look, now we got Tua, baby Tua, Anthony McFarland, shout out Roman Hemby. I didn't know he played in Maryland.
I didn't either.
See, look, our tight ends. That's about what I was saying. It's
Yeah.
usually around that 300 to 500. So
I didn't know Okonkwo went there.
Chiggy, yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
But these
Maryland's
wide
got a couple
receivers are
sleepers there.
ass too. I don't hate quarterback. I really don't. I don't hate Tualia. I feel like we could re-roll here. It is early, but
I'm
if it's
looking
not
at
Tualia, I feel like it's a re-roll. But you tell me.
I'm looking at Henby. He almost had 1,000 yards rushing. He also about had 300 receiving.
That's true.
Over
11
on the far right
touchdowns.
there. We could put him as a flex.
That's true. It's about the
I don't
same.
really want to waste this reroll.
It's about
That's the thing.
it's about the same numbers I think that Crowder was,
Yeah.
but more touchdowns. So yeah, I'm okay with it. Less catches, but more touchdowns.
I feel like we really want to say that reroll or it's like if we get completely cooked, we're like none of these guys
You
look
need it.
good. I feel like Hemby's not that bad. Like
All
not
right.
great. I don't think he would hold
I
us
would have
back.
just if I would have just seen 1,001, it would have made it an easier
Yeah,
decision. But
I know what you mean. But
you know what I'm
99 is
saying?
all right, round it up
And
to
10
1,000.
tugs, that's good.
I mean 11 if you do total. So Rutgers, I
True.
think this is outside the Ray Rice year. Ugh, quarterback ugly.
Oh, and we see a nice tight end season. Oh no,
And
that's
this
wide
is
receiver. Okay, that's wide
and
receiver.
this
Never
is
mind.
looking like one where we probably want to reroll here.
Yeah,
Quarterback is
probably.
awful.
Yeah,
That was about the same amount of touchdowns and interceptions as Tua, or
but
but not
less
Tua,
yards.
but like a
Tualia.
thousand less yards.
Yeah, I'm
These are
okay with a
not good
reroll.
starting running back numbers.
I'm okay with a reroll here. I think this is
Yeah,
the moment.
this is
We're
why you save your reroll.
this is a. Oh wait, whoa, whoa.
You see
Oh,
something I don't
was
see?
that Tucker Craft?
Tyler
Oh,
Croft.
Tyler Croft.
I
Okay,
thought that as well too.
I was like, wait, he went to Rutgers? All
Yeah,
right,
yeah, we got to hit the reroll right
hit
here.
that, hit that.
Notre Dame. Okay,
Okay.
damn,
Jeremiah Love,
that's a lot,
Sam
man.
Hartman.
Okay, so we're already 2 rounds in. Remember, the quarterback is worth 1.5 time points. So you really want to get the best quarterback possible. We could also no
That's
longer
true.
reroll.
Ooh,
This
that's
is this
true.
is like young Jeremiah.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
it's not young, but I think this was just like off year.
That was his year
Damn, and
before
there was the
last.
tight end, Michael
Yeah, that
Mayer.
was the one. I
Would
knew
you
they
really
had
want to
one
use it?
recently.
I mean, I mean his number. I mean, he has like 30 less catches. I think our guy had 4 touchdowns, so 3 less touchdowns, like 150 less yards. I don't think it's the complete end of the world, but yeah, I think this is where we are. Well, hold on, estimate
Oh wow.
more yards, 1 more touchdown. He doesn't have the receiving, so we have total. But I guess if you add up the yards, they're about the same all-purpose, close to it.
Yeah, it's about 1480 to
Yeah.
Love's got like
Damn, I forgot
just
about
under
Kyron as
14.
well too.
I
Man,
know
Notre Dame
Kyron's
is
there
spoiled
too.
at running back, man.
I know, bro.
All of these guys. Estimate played well. Jadrian's a first round pick. Love was a first round pick. Kyron's a dog. Man,
It's tough though because you're right. Sam Hartman was playing hard. I mean, I don't know who Jack Cohen was, but those are good
I
numbers.
remember Jack Cohn. Riley Leonard. They don't have I don't think
Uh,
you count his rushing stats here. I think they're just passing. But he was a dual threat guy.
yeah, he was.
I'm thinking running back here, man.
I am too. I am too. I think
I
we'll
just don't
find
know
a
which one.
starter.
I'm really stuck between Estimate and Love here. I feel like they're both good. I don't think we could really go wrong.
Yeah, I kind of like J Love because he's dual threat.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel
he's
like
also more known pick. He's got a
yeah,
better name.
true.
No respect to Aldridge, but Florida State. Is this Jameis?
That
It
might
is. Yep,
be.
that's Jameis. There we
Let's
go.
go.
But Dalvin,
Ooh,
absolute
that
monster.
flex.
But the 1.5, I think we got to roll with it. 40 touchdowns, 10
True.
picks.
184 QBR.
Yeah, I mean, he's the best quarterback that we've seen so far. And we only have what?
Heisman winner. I
Yeah,
mean,
Heisman winner. After this, we only have two more picks.
you got it. We got to go, Jameis. I
I
think.
mean, what do you think?
W-
What's better than this? You got. I don't even know if the Cam Newton season's on here. I've seen Joe Burrow on here. There's not too much better than this one in
Yeah,
terms of
40
quarterback
tugs, 10
seasons.
interceptions.
Yeah, we gotta like it because I don't. It's easier to find a wide receiver in flex. We need a
Mhm.
dog receiver though
I
because
know we do. We really do.
that's
That's
what's really holding us back. Because our
I'm
tight end
pissed
was
about
okay.
Crowder right now. I know. I'm like, fuck, we should have taken him, but then we wouldn't have Jeremiah
Oh, they do have the
Love.
rushing stats on here. I didn't realize that. They just don't show it when you first click on it. Dang, I'm actually curious
Okay.
what
So
Riley's
yeah,
was then.
Riley's might have been better. Yeah. I mean,
Hey, good to
it
know.
wasn't 44 total tugs, but
Yeah, it's
yeah, that is good
crazy.
to know.
All these names on LA Men are from Madden. Chris Thompson, the speed guy. Dalvin
Hmm.
Cook. People forget about Dalvin Cook.
Oh, people do. They sleep
Devontae
on that.
Freeman he
Oh,
was like that. He was good on so many teams, but never really got a fair shot.
yeah.
Carlos, I remember him. Kenny Shaw, Travis Rudolph, another speed guy. Rodney Smith, Kelvin Benjamin. Yeah, I remember Nick O'Leary. He used to never wear gloves, but the boy, that man had some hands though.
That's crazy. He used to never wear gloves.
He didn't need
All
him.
right, Baylor.
Baylor. There's our running back,
Don't love that. Okay.
Denzel Mims. Taekwon, yeah. In terms of what we missed, we made the right play. Quarterback, tight end. These receivers are not good.
Mm-mm.
Mims would be a flex at best, but I think we got to lock in that running back. Those
I agree. Take him as
12
our second
touchdowns.
flex. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we just need a wide receiver here. We just pray. Right.
Oh my bad, I forgot. I forgot we got Love.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
I still think
Jeremiah.
these numbers are better than
It's
Mims.
going
So
to be better
we
than
gotta.
other flex numbers, I think. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, just really quick. Yeah, they don't count any of the stats on you. So, yeah, we gotta run with it, man.
Abram Smith, welcome to the team.
We gotta cross the fingers here.
Welcome to the squad, son.
Oh, Alabama, we're good.
Let's go.
We're good. Amari Cooper. Yeah,
Oh,
because in terms of
yeah.
quarterback, um,
Oh, baby.
yeah, AJ McCarron. Actually, they liked AJ McCarron.
I did too, but 40 and 10 on
Oh, Derrick
4,000.
Henry. Damn, 28
Oh,
touchdowns.
that's kind
Holy.
of nasty.
In 1 year?
That's kind of
Damn.
2,200.
That was boy, Eddie Lacy.
2,200. I know.
Yeah.
Eddie Lacy, that's funny. Kenyon Drake did
Also the
not do
guy,
that
Bo
well in
Scarborough.
college.
Hey, I forgot
Was
about
Kenyon
Damon
Drake
Harris in the
sharing
league,
time?
man.
Oh, yeah, he was sharing time
Yeah,
with Yeldon. That's
2013 is
right.
him and Yeldon.
That's right.
Damn, 28 touchdowns is wild. I didn't know he had that many.
I can't believe that. I mean, yeah, we got to go with Amari here, but
Damn.
that could have been that could have been the kicker. Who would we have gone with in replacement though? I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I
Like,
mean, you could replace Crowder with
I guess yeah, you do.
Hemby.
Yeah,
No, Crowder with who did we take down at the bottom?
tight end, and then
Yeah,
we would have taken Meyer at for Notre Dame, and then we could have taken Henry there.
yeah.
It's all
So
good.
yep. So that's where it goes. But we also did the reroll to get that. That wouldn't have came up normally.
That's
So
true.
I don't know how the reroll works in those certain spots, but so far I don't think we're
Ooh,
16 and now. We might be one or two losses, but this defense can. Let's see. In terms of college, I know
yeah.
the NFL is harder to get the defensive tackles. So the biggest points, edge is times 1.2, and your cornerback is times 1.2 bonus points. So we want to get the best possible corner. And I think in college, these guys cannot play defensive back, so this could only be safety. or defensive flex.
Okay.
So let's look at the corners. Nothing crazy.
Mm-mm.
Edge 11.5. I'm trying to think in terms of college numbers. I think it's pretty rare you hit. We're definitely gonna see 26 in college. So I think if you see like 11 plus, I think that's pretty good. In terms of our linebackers, not many interceptions. Decent amount of tackles, a couple of six. I think we could bypass a linebacker. I'm thinking we take
11
Matt
and a half
Bolson.
sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it.
15 tackles for a loss. Yeah. I'm gonna roll with it.
63 total. I like it.
I have no idea who that guy is,
Me
but
neither. Good luck to you, Matt.
Indiana.
Oh boy, these were not the good years.
So I can see right now, no edge, no D tackle,
Come on, give us a corner.
123 tackles, 7 sacks as a linebacker, 1 pick.
That's pretty good. Keep your pin in that.
Yeah. I think we play safe and go with
Yeah, that's their best
Gray.
defender.
It's a grayscale.
To Gray Scales, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to the squad, to Gray.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. Florida. Oh, okay. Oof. Damn.
Brian
16, bro.
Ooh. That's
What
hard
about
to
the
say
D
no to.
tackles?
6 sacks as a D tackle, but only 40.
I know Florida State usually has good defensive tackles. So let's look at
Noddy.
Jalen Ramsey.
Derek Noddy isn't bad.
Oh, 8 picks. There we go.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Asante Samuel. Oh, it didn't have that good of a 14.
For a minute, I thought that
defended?
was his dad. I say 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go 8 picks. That is crazy. 8 picks in college is insane. That's almost like a pick a game.
That's true.
Or like pick like every game and a half. That's
shit. Derwin James was on that team.
Derwin was like good, but like he didn't really get a lot of interceptions.
No, lots of tackles. I see.
It's the same thing in the
tackles,
league.
yeah.
Hell of a player, but
yeah.
Michigan. This is all you.
Hey,
Oh,
these are my
man.
boys.
Aiden. I literally just said we're not going to see 14,
we only get one
16
edge too,
sacks.
don't we?
I mean, we could also do
the flex.
But we already got our bonus points, so now it's just taking the best player possible.
14.
Which I think we I think we go
was
8 and
good.
out the Mikey.
Sammer still was good.
What do we think has more points? Oh, I didn't know they did interception yards. The man had 2 touchdowns too.
Ooh.
We also still need safety as well too, so we got to keep that in mind. Mr. Rod Moore, not bad. Let's go back up to no picks. I don't know what brings up more points. Do you think it's Aiden?
He didn't have
or
any picks in college. I don't know
I think
what
sacks is. I feel like that's like worth more points, but this is also really impressive.
2 touchdowns is impressive. I remember that too. That was a great. Ugh.
I feel like we can't go wrong here, but I'm intrigued what the 2 touchdowns does. I've never looked at that stat before. You gotta just look at the main thing.
Right. Should I look it up or is that cheating? Like which is worth more?
I don't even know if that's even an algorithm. I mean, it's good,
right?
But like I said, I think both these guys are really
They're
good.
both a good choice.
I just feel like this not in the bonus points might be what comes back to haunt us. Like I think both with the better defensive flex, but
right.
I expect to see 15 and or 16 or 14 here. Let's go with Mikey.
All right, I was gonna say I'm leaving it up to you at the end of the day. I love both of these players. I can't choose.
Okay, we still got our reroll, and we need safety and defensive tackle. I think. Okay, Texas, Steve, you got who I think we do. No. Damn. Okay, I'm sure we got a dog at safety. Yep, Deshaun Elliott. I know we have some safeties. What did we miss out with on this team? Nothing there. Linebacker wise,
Malik Jefferson 110 tackles, but nothing crazy.
Edge, no. So yeah, we didn't miss anything crazy on Texas. I think we got to go to Deshaun. Then we got 2 tries to get a D tackle. Once again, I think we lost 2 games here.
Rip.
Maybe 1. There's our guy, Shamar Turner.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how to like do the stats of a defensive tackle, man, without like what's the guy from the Rams? Well, I can't think of this guy's name now. My goodness. Aaron Donald.
AD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Aaron Donald numbers here. Is anything else broken down?
Where did he go to college?
He went to Pittsburgh. This knee tackle got a pick.
That's right. He's from there.
Do we want to just risk the reroll since we have it? Like 31
Yeah, I get
tackles,
Michael.
9 tackles for loss. That's okay for a D tackle. It's also college. I don't really know.
I mean, I guess that is good. He didn't Shamar also play some edge?
Yeah.
I
feel
mean,
like us not using a reroll is kind of a throw, but not necessarily.
yeah, I don't know.
We
It's
can
like
also get worse.
that's what I'm worried about. He's not
Problem is,
bad.
I don't
He's
know
not
who else.
good.
Like, who do we roll for? I'm not that knowledgeable about D tackles in college. I'm good at just rolling. Shamar.
Reroll. We're probably not going 16-0 anyways. Let's not overthink it.
I mean,
Reroll
every
that
pick
shit.
was good other than Bosa, and he was okay.
He was not bad.
It's definitely not 16-0. So we failed you on that note there, chat.
So that's why I'm not
Oh!
Oh, we did it! No way.
The defense carried it, the 100. I think the Mikey.
Dude, Mikey Samus still, yeah.
I mean, look at the picks we got. We got 20 picks on our defense.
Holy
Insane. We're getting the sacks. Yeah. You know what they say? Defense wins championships.
100 on the defense, bro. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like Hutch
Bolson didn't hold us back.
Hutch would have been too one-dimensional with the rest of the, like.
Yeah.
Not even this is off of the computer recognizing it. Even just trying to like see this as like a base of my defense. This
Literally.
is a beautiful
Hey, chat.
board.
We did it. Now, real quick. I know we're getting a little high on the time, but
can't believe it. No, we're good. Yeah,
I got to do it. I got to do
got
it.
a couple questions for us after. We're good.
I think it's some new stuff. Let's do the classic.
Yeah,
I know. Hey, y'all see? Yes, that went 20-0. Stop playing with me. I'm on a 2 streak.
Crazy. Let's go.
Okay, same thing. 6-6, 1 reroll per side. Oh, Philly 2016. This is the Carson Wentz should have been MVP year.
Yeah, 33-7.
Now, just off a rip, I'm thinking tight end maybe. Yeah, Zach Ertz.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, scroll up real quick to wide receivers. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no.
And then we're not even 1,000. We don't even have a 1,000-yard rusher. That's also
crazy.
From 16 to 2020. It was
Jay
just committee.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot about Jordan Howard, man.
Me too.
He was really good.
Yeah, he was.
Ryan Matthews. Man, remember that guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get I almost picked the wrong guy.
Woo!
Zach Ertz.
We don't need no Dallas Goedert at this time. We'll see you in 5 years.
Tennessee. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, D. Henry. It's too easy. It's
gotta be
D. Henry. It's nobody but D. Henry all day.
Yep. Save that reroll.
Yeah.
This is
1,500 rush yards, 13 tugs.
I'm surprised he had 33 catches.
I was just about to say that. 400 reception yards? What?
And 900 scrimmage yard? Yeah.
2022. Who was his quarterback? Was that Tannehill still?
Yeah, that was Tanny.
Okay.
Tom Brady? I think we lacking Tom.
Keep scrolling just real quick.
Yeah.
But I think you're right.
I mean, Mike.
What's Tom's stats look like?
I think he had 40.
40.
Yeah, 40 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like I said,
I thought that said 6 rushing touchdowns. It was 6 rushing yards.
I mean, Mike is really good. I mean, Mike and Chris looks really good. 1,000 yards, almost 10 plus touchdowns. But how often are we going to get 40 touchdowns and almost 5,000 yards? And this times 1.5?
Yeah, I say we lock in the GOAT.
They had 3 rushing touchdowns. Damn.
Hey.
So 43.
6 rushing yards,
65%
3 rushing
completion.
touchdowns.
3 rushing touchdowns with 6 rushing yards.
It's the most Tom Brady-ish I've ever seen.
Fran Wade. Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, no, we're good.
Oh, we got Jay Rice. We got Jay Rice.
Ooh. You sure don't want Dwight Clark?
Wait, what were the quarterback stats, though? I didn't read
Montana and Steve Young. It just
not
back in the
bad,
day.
but yeah, it's just not enough.
We got the GOAT. We're good.
Oh yeah, baby, we are cooked.
Man, this team
Go.
is nuts.
This offense is nuts so far.
Miami,
Ooh, wait, Tyreek?
Jay
Nah,
Ajayi. This is too
too
early for.
early. Yeah,
I mean, this is what we missed out on. Yeah,
didn't miss
we're
nothing.
chilling with quarterback.
We should have taken Tua with 11 tugs.
I think we.
Uh,
Oh man, Devontae. Man, I miss Devontae Parker. Man,
there's also Jarvis Landry with 40 more catches and the same amount of touchdowns.
it's true. What was that 60 first downs? This is some real
Yeah.
advanced stats here.
Oh.
Return yards.
Yeah, first downs. Yeah. 58 first downs.
Yeah. This
I
will
don't know.
be. I mean, it's either him or Jay Ajayi. But I feel like
good, right?
I feel like Jarvis is fine for.
For flex.
I don't know how
your
much
call.
more 300 yards is though.
I know that's what I'm saying. Is it
For the
the
same amount of
reception yards
touchdowns?
or is it the receptions? Which is going to be more points?
I'm trying to look at every single advanced stat here. What was that 60.7 yards per reception? I believe.
Yeah, versus 8.8.
He didn't have a
161
return
targets.
touchdown. I think we might have to go more yards.
What's that? Go click Devontae one more time.
Mm-hmm. Yards
28
after the
targets.
catch. 56.3% catch
It's really
percentage.
just his catch percentage. Yeah, that's like.
I mean,
bad.
70. We could, for the name of science, we could try the high catch percentage. I feel like that's like a winning stat.
We already got the GOAT of wide receivers.
That is true. That is true. We're being really picky now.
But
Ooh,
I also
Mojo.
Oh yeah, that's a flex.
And he had 3 receiving touchdowns. So
that's a flex.
Like 1,900. Sure don't want Denard.
Oh man, that's close. Denard Robinson.
And Allen Robinson. This is back when he was good.
Oh yeah. 1,400.
That's pretty good.
14 tugs.
We didn't miss out anything, so we made the right play with the quarterback. We also have one reroll, but I think these flexes are so good.
Yeah, they really are.
Man, I almost had 2,000.
This is our last choice, right? This is it.
Yeah, this is our last one.
Reroll.
I don't know.
Gosh, I want both of them instead of the last.
I think Maurice Jones-Drew just because he has the receiving as well too. We're talking about 19 touchdowns compared to 17. I kind of forgot about that.
Yep, go with that.
Yeah, that offense is nasty. The weak link is Illy Jarvis Landry.
Literally.
Okay, Pittsburgh.
He's our return guy. That's our punt return, kick return.
Now I'm thinking off just quickly. Cam Hayward at D tackle.
That's easy.
Hold on, do we got our sack masters at linebacker? Nah, not a lot of picks either. So we skip linebacker. DB? No. I think if we don't want to reroll it, I think we just go Cameron Hayward.
Yep. Now we don't get to carry over a reroll since we didn't use one, right?
Nah.
That would be sick. It'd be a little OP though.
Lamar Woodley, not good enough, even as a linebacker. Nah, because they run the 3-4, so none of these linebackers will have crazy stats. Unless it's we put them at edge. So yeah, we go Big Cam.
Yep.
Save our reroll.
Safe pick.
Miami again.
Okay.
Oh, Cam Wake. Dominican Sue.
Wow,
Damn, Dominican Sue would have been good too.
Oh yeah, he would have been.
Let's look at linebackers. Any crazy interception numbers?
Hey,
no.
Shep. What up, Shep? My DC.
Brent Grimes was a dog as well too. 5 picks. Any pick sixes? No. I think it's hard to turn down Cam Wake though.
Yeah, I
Vontae Davis. This is the man that quit at halftime.
Man,
I think that was him.
I thought he was the one that got cut and wanted to call his grandma. When he's the one who's like he got cut.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Or he got traded. He got traded, and they're like, "We traded you to the Raiders," and he's like, "I won't call my grandma."
And Louis Delmas, a former Lion, right there.
Oh yeah,
really good in Madden too. He had good speed.
Yeah, he was good. I like Delmas.
Rashad Jones. I feel like safety. I don't think it's that great.
130 tackles is nice. That
is
lot
good.
Of tackles.
I mean, Rashad Jones is all
really, and 5 touchdowns, but we also have 15 sacks up here. Yeah. I think we go with that, bro.
I also don't know the errors in these. I don't know if we could get Myles Garrett this year. But
he's also an LB. We go LB? No?
Put him at linebacker, try to double it up.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we get
I
a
the
more
only thing
legendary
is
linebacker, or do we get a more
we
like a
don't
better
get the
pass defender?
1.5. So you know what I mean. I don't want to lose the
Ooh,
bonus
yeah,
points.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
only thing.
Nope. Go
And
edge.
3 forced
Go edge.
fumbles.
Yeah, go edge.
Yeah. Whew, well, I got scared. I saw Cleveland. Damn, Bill
Shit.
Glass. Some might have some crazy interceptions.
Damn, we
Yep,
got
there's
16
6.
sacks over there. Oh, okay, nice.
Oh my goodness, both of these guys. 8 picks.
More tackles. Check the advanced stats if they even
I
got
don't know
them.
if they track advanced
They
stats
ain't
like in
got
the day.
that. They ain't got that. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think
just we go 8865 for sure. Shout out
Ross
Ross
Fitchner.
Fitchner, dude.
Yeah, let's
Welcome to the squad,
bring
son.
old man Ross. Oh boy, Cincinnati. I mean, and there's Trey Hendrickson. Damn, that would have been better.
And there's we have
I doubt we're gonna. Larry
we
Joe
got
is
a
actually a
deflex
good
though.
D
We got a
tackle.
deflex still.
We do.
I know we don't get the 1.5.
I mean, Logan Wilson had 4 picks, 3 forced fumbles as a linebacker with 120 tackles, 1 sack. That's pretty damn good. Jermaine Pratt, 131 tackles, 2 picks, 2 forced fumbles. Let's look at our corners.
Wilson so far.
Von Bell, Daxton Hill, Michigan man. I think we got to. I'm leaning towards Logan Wilson, man.
Don't forget about Eli Apple.
No, we definitely forgot about him.
I like Logan Wilson. I think he's a dog.
Yeah, that's a lot of stats for a linebacker.
Well, what is the?
You want to put him at flex or just as starting linebacker?
I mean, I want him as starting linebacker, but if we're gonna do flex, Trey Hendrickson is a damn good flex.
Do we find a better linebacker than this?
That's what I was just gonna ask. I don't know.
4 picks.
We got
tackles and 3 4. That's pretty good. 4 picks from a. You want that from a DB? You think that's a linebacker?
True. That's true. Plus 3 forced fumbles. Send it. Go linebacker. Logan Wilson.
The 3 fumbles. That's what really put it over.
He's also a certified dog.
So what DB are we going for? You know what we need?
Wait, there might be a DB on this team. 2000.
Damn, Kevin Carter.
2005.
London Fletcher. Damn, basically the same sex as I got, but more 8. Dexter McLeon. There we go.
I remember that name. I think we go with that.
And Dre Block, another Michigan man.
Yeah. Seeing all
Block
of them.
and Dre.
Yeah. We just pick all the Michigan guys. And then we leave ourselves with flex. Maybe
flex with 2 rerolls.
Hey, don't use a reroll. Oh, we got Seattle.
I mean, Patrick Kearney. Who else we got?
What a good place to be able to choose a flex from.
I ain't love what the 2 poo 4
Earl
picks,
Thomas,
3 forced fumbles.
5 interceptions.
Oh, Marcus Trufant, 7 picks.
15 passes defended.
No pick 6s. Earl, 1 forced fumble, 1 return touchdown. Then we also got 5 forced fumbles. And have 1 interception. I don't think we need a reroll.
Do it.
We about to cook. Just the offense.
They give us such a. Oh no, I thought that said 2019 for a second.
I think we
such a window.
I think we did both. I think this is a perfect season.
I think we might have done it, dude. I think we might have done it.
Whoa! He held his head. Really? 2 losses is crazy. I can see 1.
Who would we go with? Then we would have gone with who's
we didn't see another.
No, there was an edge with Logan Wilson.
It was
Hendrickson.
Cameron Wake there.
It would have been Hendrickson, and then we would have had our linebacker would have been.
He should have held us back that much.
Who would
maybe who they're tracking these 3 stats the most?
Probably
the tackle, sacks, and yeah. Okay, if we do it like that, then yeah, that's the only thing. Hey, 18-2. We did get 1 perfect season. Chat. I ain't mad at that, chat.
I'm mad at it. No, I'm kidding. I'm pissed.
He said we should have took the Michigan men.
Yeah. Hey, we did it in college though. That felt awesome. I was less confident in college.
I sure was too. When we had Tom Brady, Jerry Rice.
Oh my God!
I thought we were set.
How is that offense only a 98?
A 98. That's also crazy. The defense 93. I mean, like,
yeah.
I mean, look at we got 16 picks. Yeah, I guess it was the sacks.
Yeah, I think so. I think what did the other guy have? 5.5. Who would have replaced him? Earl
Mostly we should
Thomas.
have Cam Wake at
Or not Earl
linebacker.
Thomas.
Well, at least we know for
Yeah,
next time.
maybe. Yeah, yeah. We
They
live and
put
learn.
more. I mean, that was good
Wait.
stats as linebacker. That's a Pro Bowl season right there.
Yeah, we had some good roles that time,
They
especially
did.
offense. I was
Should have
like,
used the
oh,
re-roll.
I know that reroll on the second to last one. That was what got us.
We were feeling
All right,
ourselves. Pause.
we were we were riding high. All right, I got a couple questions for you, then
Yep.
we'll get the hell out of here. Um, so a girl went viral this week for trying to get a haircut, and she was denied that haircut because she was over the 15-minute grace period. She cried, went to TikTok, posted a negative Yelp review, and got absolutely chastised on the internet for it. Uh, she talked about, how she left her house and she was only supposed to be there 4 minutes late, and then LA traffic, LA traffic had a city slow, um, and she blamed the traffic. She didn't make it, and so she took to social media to cry about it and blame the barber or the hairstylist, and everybody just like was like, "Yo, you got to show up on time. If you ain't on time, like you can't get your hair cut."
Mm-hmm.
So I think we can all agree she crazy on that. But that made me think: have you ever had a bad cut? And what was your reaction? Did you cry? Did you go to TikTok? What did you do, Toph? If you got a bad haircut, tell us your story.
So it's actually funny you mentioned that. I have never had a bad real haircut. Now, let me preface what I mean by that. Um, I had two other brothers growing up. So my mom saved money, said, I'm gonna cut your guy's hair. So my mom has actually been my barber pretty much my whole life there. Now the one time I did a bad haircut was from myself. I remember I was in the 5th grade. I was growing my hair out, and for some reason I'm sitting in the bathroom, and it's like a pair of scissors. And I was like, what if I just gave my own self a haircut? So I took like the very front of my hair, I did like just a little cut, like a square. And then
Oh
like it was a
no.
big chunk. And I looked at it, I said, oh, I messed up. But then my dumb tape tried to put it back in my in my hair. And then we are at dinner. And I'm just like looking like, what's going on with your hair? He like picked that up and just picked that. I said this giant spot sitting in there. So that was the one time I had a
She
bad
just pulled
haircut.
that piece out. Oh
Pulled it
my
straight out
god.
of my head, man. That was the one time I had a bad haircut because I did it. So all the disrespect to myself for trying to come
Bro, I can
being a
see it.
kid,
It's
man.
like a piece of cotton candy. Shit.
Literally, so yeah, that's the one time I
I
had a
hope that
bad
ain't
haircut.
racist. I'm sorry. That
You're
felt
good.
racist.
Oh
That's
man.
hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Very similar story. Never had a bad one from a barber or a stylist, but one time I was like, my hair was getting really long, and I was like, I'm just trying to like cut down the sides, like, and I'm just gonna keep it long on the top. I asked Miranda and Tony, who was still living here, to like line me up, cut me up, but my hair was like, like right before I cut it, like just now, it was long as hell on the sides and the back, and so they at first were trying to take like the trimmers to it, and it was just like way too thick. So they're like, oh, we need to cut it down with the scissors first. Well, I don't have like styling scissors at home.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony just went in the kitchen and grabbed kitchen shears and just started hacking at the back of my head, bro. And I started feeling I had like all the way shaved down on this side, like going up over here, went too high over here. I was like, stop right now. I had a pool party for my grandma's birthday that day at my parents' house. So I went over there, just showed up like the village idiot. Just and I called like one of Tony's friends does like she was like in school and she does at home stuff. She came and she fixed me up that night. But man, yeah, I'll never trust my friends or my wife to give me a haircut ever again.
Moral of the
I'll go to the
story:
barber.
if you ain't nice with the scissors for the clippers, put them down.
Hmm.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And Tony could he can line up the sideburns and he's like lined up my facial hair like any as good as any other white guy can. But
Mm,
like, yeah, I mean, don't be giving me yeah, I should have known better. But I did not
hey,
cry, and we didn't go to TikTok either. So
you
shout out
live
us.
and you learn. See, TikTok
Amen.
was a thing back when I did it, so
True.
not
True.
even a YouTube. So I
Man,
couldn't
that'd
put
be
it.
funny.
It
If
ain't
it
gonna make the
were,
news.
it would
The
have been
newspaper.
it would have been your aunt's perspective of
Yep,
just like figuring that thing out from the phone.
literally.
Like, look what my nephew did. Um, all right, next question. Last question. We'll close it out after this. Uh, so this is an AI dilemma question. Um, you wake up tomorrow and there is a version of you there's an AI version of you that's better at podcasting. It can host
Mm.
solo episodes, it never misses a recording, and it's funnier than you 80% of the time. Do you let it replace you and collect the money, or do you shut it down?
Oh,
I'll also throw in a third option of join forces.
how much money are we talking here?
I mean, it's you're basically there's no guaranteed,
Okay,
but you're basically like I would say okay, I'll say you're guaranteed to start monetizing the channel within 6 months to a year
6 months to a year. Okay, so an
with
AI
the AI
copy of
taking over.
myself. See, here I'm trying to think. Why would you join force with an AI copy of yourself? Or if you
That
join, you just got two of yourselves.
yeah,
Now, it wasn't a bad idea. I had to think about it. I mean, someone could probably make an argument for it. I can't myself in the moment. Okay, monetizing in 6 months. So maybe I just got roughly 6 more months. I could quit. Yeah,
yeah.
yep, that's my answer. I can
Yeah,
hold
I'm
out for
with you.
6 more months. I made it
AI
this far.
swap. Yeah.
AI slap. Who knows how long it's gonna last? But
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna
Hey,
take a chance.
I'm with you. It'd be tough to say no. Like, I love showing up here for you guys. I
Hmm.
love doing this, but I feel like it's almost like the more I thought about the question after making it, I was like, this is almost like asking anybody to be like, "Hey, don't show up at work and you get more production and the money. Do you
Yeah,
do it?" Like, yeah, obviously I'm gonna do it. Like, um, in a way, I'm competitive, so it's like I feel like,
I definitely thought about that 20%.
yeah,
I was
right.
like, but they only said 6 months. I said, hold on.
Yeah, I probably should have given it more time, like a couple of years you gotta hold out.
Oh, even a couple of, yeah, I'd have been, yep, I'm fighting for my life.
Right.
But 6 months, nah, we good.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I can dig that. It's tough for me. It's like I don't want I also even think I'd be watching the content and I would because I'm competitive, I'd be like, I could do better than that, even though I can't. Like it's the reason I started a podcast. I thought I could do better than all these guys. I can't. I don't know what the hell I'm doing,
He said
but we're
the
trying out
AI
here.
me ain't got my quick hitters.
Exactly.
He ain't got my sus moments.
Yeah, AI me wasn't there at freaking Boy Scout camp, freaking sticking my pecker out the door, peeing, peeing in front. Anyways,
And there it is.
and that's the episode, everybody. Tope, why don't you send us out as always?
Hey man, if you rocking us here, another two-man weave, RBF and your boy Lamine. Don't get no better than that. Why Dose is out there, taking PTO, slacking on the pod, being lazy. So y'all let that man know in the comments. If you listen to the audio side, Spotify, Apple Music, follow us at Late Entry there. On the YouTube side of things, make sure to hit that bell notification so that way you're notified every time we drop a new banger video. Comment, like, subscribe. It greatly helps out the algorithm there. Share it to all your friends, your teacher, your work boo, your work wife, whatever you want to call her. And on that note, Late Entry, we out.
Peace.